Okay, let's talk about editing the blog. Pretty easy stuff. What we're going to do is in the back end, we're going to come to the post section. When we click that, we're going to see all the posts that we currently have. So right now we only have 4. So if I look at this, I'll have 1, 2, 3, and if I click older posts, I'll see the 4th one. So it's right now it's set to have 3 per page. Let me go back to the landing page. And to kind of show you how this works, is it's going to go from newest to oldest. So right now this is the most recent one, the test post 3. And here would be your title. Here would be your main information in text. Let me go ahead and copy this a couple times, kind of give it some girth, so to speak. Okay, and another cool thing is we can drop some images in here. So if I come in here, let's say I want to add an image, I can add an image and actually have the text wrap around. So if I hit this upload insert button right here, I'll get the dialog box. I'm going to go ahead and grab an image from the library. I'm going to do the flowers, hit show, and then what I'll see is some information on sizing right in here, and as well what's really important, alignment. So right now I have no alignment. So I'm going to do left, that way the text will wrap left around it, or scoop right and have the picture to the left. And right here you're going to have size. So we have full size, large, medium, and thumbnail. I'll just go ahead and do a thumbnail. And then what I want to do is click insert into post. Once I'm set, I'm going to go ahead and update this. Let's go ahead and read the full post. And there we are. There's the rest of my text. There's the picture that is now wrapping, which is pretty neat. And another little neat thing that we got built in here is we have block quotes. So let's say you want to call out something that's important or specific you want readers to pay attention to. We can click the B quote button if you're in the HTML editor version, or if you're in the visual version. Let's see. Actually, let me do something real quick and add a little bit more text so it's kind of filled out here. Let me do it right here. And if you come up into the visual editor, you're going to see a pair of quotes if I can find them. I'm losing my mind right now. Okay, I just remembered we actually gave you a little bit different of a editor for your version of WordPress, basically because of the tables that we have on the site. I know I'm going off course here, but for these tables, the standard editor does not allow for this, so we had to incorporate a specific one to do that, and conversely got rid of the block quotes, so I apologize. But if we're in visual, you can still do block quotes. You just have to be, if you're in HTML mode, you have to do that. So click the B quote button. It's going to add those for you. Let's go ahead and click update. Get a little bit back on track here. Now what I'll see is a little gray line, and then this portion a little bit different, a little darker. Now it stands out. That's your basic block quote. Okay, also on the right, we're going to see categories. You want to make sure your category is selected. So right now we only have 2. So if we look on the front end, you can see categories box, it only has 2, allergies and latest news. That's 1, all that we've created, and 2, it's all that's checked. So if you create a category but don't assign it to an article, it's not going to show up. So for instance, I'll call this top 10, just because. Add new category. I'm going to uncheck it, save. It's not there. The reason it's not there because there's no article attached to it to view. But if I check it and I update, now it's there. Okay, so as you fill in articles and attach them, categories, and you attach them to articles, that will populate and that will show up. Featured image, just like any other section, your featured image, you upload it, it appears in the preview, which will be the blog page. and then it's the image that would appear on the full article and post page as well. Okay, last but not least, we have the blogs widget, and basically that takes care of the sidebar that we see here. We've got some random ads, your recent post block, your newsletter, and your categories. I pretty much have set up a few of those by default. So if we come under Appearance and look at Widgets, we're going to see these sections over here on the right set up. These 4 sections: Featured, Blog, Sidebar, Footer, and Homepage block. Of course, we're working with the blog sidebar right now. Okay, so if I open this, I'm going to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 widgets. And then if we look back at the blog sidebar on the front end, we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exactly what we have. Okay, and what's pretty neat about this is a drag and drop feature. So right now, I have categories listed first. Maybe I don't want that first. Maybe I want the email sign up first. I can just drag, drop, let go. It auto saves. There's nothing to click to save. It's already done. If I come back up in the front end and refresh, this is now first. And that works with your ads and everything else. So if I want to put recent post first, categories, then email sign up, I can do all that. So order is completely up to you. Same thing with ads. I have 3 ads. If you want to add 50 ads, you can do that. Open up the advertisement drop down, and you're going to choose a banner that you've already uploaded. So right now I have some default placeholders, some banners we've just been using for demo purposes. You would choose the one you want, set it, hit save, and you're good to go with that. Most of the widgets are pretty self-explanatory. If you just open them, it's going to give you some sort of option or a title that you can edit. So for recent posts, you can change the title to whatever you want, whether that's featured or latest or whatever. You could do that. Hit save when you're done. Same with categories. It's just a simple title. Your email sign up, your title, but also your text. So in email sign up, we have this little thing of text here. That takes care of that right here. And as we went over before, your advertisements is just a simple little drop down that you choose. And if you haven't seen that video yet, I'm going to go over advertisements and uploading your ads and your images and things like that in another portion. Okay, that'll do it for this one.